哪里啊？2只哦。哦。太可怕了吧！哦。OK。OK。小罗罗一直来。哦。很好。很好。还有一只，还有一只。哦，哦。我第3招，我已经完全忘记自己有练第3招这件事情了。还有一只是吧？在哪里啊？这里。太帅了吧！很好。哦，那大招也太帅了，会飘起来哎，咻起来。哦，好帅啊！哦，对啦 ，CD 时间比较长。OK， 我们回来了。这也太方便了吧！
It's locked, all right.
哦，锁上。顺便来治疗这些感冒的人，他们是不是在医院里面互相传染啊？互相伤害。健康。疲劳症，托马，我来了。健康，没有害人啊，我这是为他们好呢。
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital.
内部感染，怕。
I swear I'm dead. Yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
OK。
Daily routine.
疲劳症，我来。
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
给你，给你。
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank you.
给你药，他还呛我
We'll
哎
talk。later.
哦，超级嚣张，很嚣张。又是一个疲劳症，我疲劳症的药已经没了。贫血症、疲劳症，这贫血症先来吧。
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
Hi, Dreams.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
OK，
Don't waste your time with me.
我们赶快再去做一些药。怎么可能害死人？我不是故意的啦。大家都很累，我们来多做一点，帮帮他们。小气，疲劳，我来，我来。你累了，我来。来来来。 我来。
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening,
怎么
Dr.
传
Reed.
字投错胎
Any？ news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
给你，给你。
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
希望我可以再看到这个地方健康起来。
Blundering idiot.
疲劳症。
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine as soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
好。你们都要健康啊！
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill.
对啊，都要过劳，
That's easy
因为这里
for
是
you to
医
say,
院啊
Doctor.，
这医
I
院
get the feeling
人
you
手
don't
不
fall
足，
sick often. But thanks anyway.
Goodbye.
疲劳
Milton.
这疲劳症的几乎都是工作者。
And I thought last summer's epidemic.
啊，你怎么把自己关起来？哦，啊！你是吸血鬼？
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
哦，你也是个杀人犯啊！
What prevails in the end, I wonder? The desire for blood, or to be of service to man?
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
哎，这被呛，所以这项指控确实成立喽。
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
其实我突然间有点后悔，帮他说服刚刚那一位女护士，哎，有一种被利用的感觉。
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
不是永远18岁，是永远的27岁。
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only
杨，你
feed
这
upon the
问女
dying.
婿年龄没礼貌的。
可是我还是会很好奇啊，因为你知道，我前面帮他做这么多事情，结果打开我就看到他在杀人。他前面在那边要我找出就是到底是谁在黑他啊，我也帮他找到了，因为就是刚刚那个护士嘛，就是以行医的目的去试图跟人家勒索，他是其中一个人啊。可是我现在帮他找到，也帮他把那个行为给，我还帮他改邪归正，结果回来看到他自己也在做这种吸人血的杀人勾当，我真的是啊，你还是被勒索死算了，妈的！
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking
真的
a
吗？
life.
有救人那位护士吗？不然那位护士会变成伯爵的食物哦。
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young
猜
blood
的。
as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
感谢 ASHD6 的 follow。
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
感谢你的 follow。
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. but there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
好害羞，不用害羞。你好啊。
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
哦，还只是其中一个分歧哦。
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
高级吸血鬼，算是啊。其实它里面就是它只有分高级吸血鬼跟劣化吸血鬼。然后劣化吸血鬼就是我们在战斗中遇到那些没有意识的吸血鬼，他们就只会去顺应他们的本能去吸血啊、咬人这样。啊，他算是主角，就是有意识的，就列在高级吸血鬼。其实他们高级吸血鬼刚刚解释里面也有分成很多种，可是因为种类实在太多，他没有一一的去全部说明出来，他只说他自己是高级吸血鬼的其中一个分歧这样。
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
居然呛人家是笨蛋。
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Oh.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
分析血液是吧？我要去哪里分析啊？分析血液。哦，赞哦，哦，这个赞，提高50%。
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
沟通一下。第3章啊，好，第3章以前，我们先来休息一下。前因后果。了解关于更多吸血鬼传染病的病史。1000，鲜血上限。 哦，谁啦？谁在闹？为什么失踪了？哦，我要被气死！他失踪。哦，我懂了。哦，因为我请他忘记一切，所以他离开了这个地方。哦，啊。哦，原来是这样。这边我还有2个人没有找到，3个。哇！告诉死亡是以协议的事情。
蠢羊忘记自己才是幕后黑手。
It's locked.
嗨，懒惰鬼！西洋怎么洗澡？我现在把重要人士搞到失踪了，那个地方现在变好惨哦！我的天哪，我对不起他们。
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
我分析了血样。
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
什么一股假味？
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
太危险了。
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
Oh, boy.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
我们要去参加妹妹的葬礼。警告信，谁啊？亲爱的 Swansea， 我必须告诉你，对于 Sorrow、斯特里克兰医生和哈维·菲迪克病例的最深切保留意见。菲迪克先生因遭受严重的工伤路接受治疗。如果得不到充分的治疗，他可能会永远再也无法使用那条胳膊。然后呢，斯特里克兰医生宣称，外科手术可以彻底挽救这个人的胳膊。我说啊，如果手术之后出现并发症，也可能会损害他的胳膊功能。我们年轻的同事是一位大胆外科医生，他可能会在几年内成为一名伟大的专业人士，但是目前为止他还缺乏这种危险手术的必要技术。需要我提醒你他和过去犯下的错误吗？既然斯特里克兰医生拒绝我的意见，我强烈建议你禁止他做这项危险的实验。一封恐吓信啊！哎呦，哦，这些人真的是互相客诉哎。啊，这个呢？这个是这位是一直在表我的那位医生啊。还有呢？嗨，潘多拉，怎么今天依然 L 没有啊？啊，琵琶感冒了。我看看，现在我们这里有4个病患，我一定要让你们到达进化水平。我不可以让你们再这样继续下去，我一定要让你们到达进化水平。先找到琵琶。怎么上演 SOD？ 唔通欧北讲。
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
不用客气。
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
希望我下次看到你是正常的。疲劳症在这里。
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us, I swear.
To arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that.
不出来。
It's locked.
这边还有2个牛顿。哦，这2个是被我救的人。
I'm sorry you ended up on a cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this.
It's locked.
不要怕，我不会做什么事的，我不会做什么坏事，我只是想救你们而已。这边，哎，有地方可以窃听。哦，我懂。好，我们去窃一下听。我去窃一下听。应该是要去听一下他在那边说什么。
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife.
It's locked, all right.
那区是什么地方？我看看要怎么窃听。
It's locked, all right.
我来看看怎么窃听。这边。
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you.
天哪！
You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
天哪，自肥哦！哎，大哥自肥哦！大哥，我刚刚还想说要怎么给你药啊，你在这边给我自肥，你对得起自己的良心吗？之前医院的人为什么每个人都在做一些这种事情？不是跟人家卡油，就是偷尸体的衣物。每个人表面上都在行善啊，背地里都在做这些。我好难过，我这么认真想要净化你们，你们都是这样一个一个对待我。怎么跟我学？我有教他们做这种事情吗？啊，刚刚的地方在哪里啊？我突然间找不到。尸体的地方。我们先来做更多的药物。这很社会，我看了都好难过。
用火净化它们吧，火烤就是美味。
啊哈哈！看了真的觉得好难过。这个游戏太写实了啦！ 把人性丑陋的部分都做出来了。啊，那位医生的人嘞？这是什么地方啊？我走过头了啦。我又走过头。我要去找，对啊，我现在就是在找停尸间的那一位，然后我忘记停尸间怎么走。什么口味珍重？不是啦，我是去找人，没有要做什么。不然先去找牛顿他们好了。牛顿他们也感冒了。
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes. This neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
哈，我没有普通头痛的药方哦，对不起。
I will see you later. Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
你被埋了。
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Oh my god. 哇塞，真爱，真爱。你对牛顿的感觉，哦，我居然让对方说出这种话。
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
哦，牛顿要是知道你是这样看待他，他哦，菊花不保，医生还略懂心理学，我欣赏你的诚实。
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sea, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
牛顿嘴唇不保 ，Oh my god， Oh my god， 怎么帮别人 CP 感觉这样？不是，我只是问他个几句话，他就自己爆出他有多爱牛顿这件事情。哦，好可怕啊，好可怕！你为什么要感到羞愧
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
哇塞哦！你在伦敦的生活，你为什么被锁在那？他刚讲完那一串，我完全可以理解为什么被锁在那。这一定是牛顿锁的、
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
你有幽闭恐惧症，真的假的？自己锁，我还是觉得牛顿应该把你锁起来。你真的太危险。你们为什么争吵
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
保重啊，大哥。
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
互相享受你们的爱，享受你们的爱，享受你们的爱。
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
Oh.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
哇，那个另外一位创伤好像更深。
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
妹子有啦，有一些女角，不过游戏的女角都是比较成熟类型的，她们只是比较成熟而已。而且游戏的女角身份其实差异蛮大的，护士，要不然就是卖身的，吸血鬼，天啊，这些身份其实都很极端啊。
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have
什
no
么
idea
啪
what
啪
it
啪
is to
男
wake
角
up buried under
才没
bodies.
有嘞，才没有。
Fucking vermin
美
eat
术
your
胃口也
flesh.
很重吗？
Oswald. He found me and saved me.
出现假假，真的感觉这游戏不简单。有就说这个团队，他们总是会做出一些让我觉得非常奇妙的题材。哦，什么被啪啪啪也不是。他每次做的题材真的都很有趣。
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
什么吸血鬼之名做假之死，吸来吸去。
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Oh.
I fought in France too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
他们说的这个应该是英法战争吧？把主角变吸血鬼也是爱上主角，这哇，这个可能要后面才知道啊。
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, You can talk him round.
我刚才被他拒绝，结果牛顿居然又要我再去说服他，怎么跟他们一起讲？好可怕！我不想介入他们两个人之间啊。
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
什么假羊？
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
牛顿的感觉。
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
然后现在这情形就是热恋期过就是开始是爱情之间的考验，两人之间的考验，所以他们现在就正在，感觉就是有点冷漠啊。明明互相爱着对方，可是又因为是同性恋这个问题，互相矛盾。什么全男角自霸？没有，这就是很典型的热恋期过会开始出现的征兆。
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
保重啊，保重。
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
好，我们就去另外一个地方吧。
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
你偷死人的东西！
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
都你在说，你应该尊重死者的。
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
他还硬凹哎。
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
硬凹哥。
I cannot enter.